Hello, everyone. Welcome to Clarity 16.1.1 Supportability Training. My name is Dave Sprague. In this section, we will review adoption and usability enhancements. We'll also cover Clarity updates in support of our ongoing accessibility initiative. I'd like to start out with a reminder. If you recall, following Clarity's 16.01 release in May of 2022, the team completed the VPAT certification process, which indicates conformance with Section 508, the Main Accessibility Act for the U.S., WCAG 2.1, levels A and AA success criterion, and the EN 301-549 standards, which is essentially the European standard for digital accessibility. Clarity's accessibility initiative is focused on the modern UX and those capabilities available in and around the configurable grid. Clarity's VPAT document can be accessed from the product documentation site under the accessibility features in Clarity section. It should be noted that Clarity's accessibility effort is never truly complete, but we do have a roadmap in front of us with a near-term target to attain a second VPAT or VPAT 2.0 based upon Clarity's 16.1.1 release, which is due out very shortly in February. And you can also see that we have several items prioritized for the next development cycle that initiates again in February 2023. So what's new? From a usability perspective, the following update has been included in this release. We have decoupled or separated the navigate right from the view all, create, and edit all custom object permissions, basically the custom master object permissions. And from an accessibility perspective, reported issues across 10 WCAG success criterion have been remediated in this release. So why is this important? Generally speaking, Clarity's UX and development teams continue to deliver on the promise to improve the overall visual and usability experience in many functional areas. However, the decoupling the navigate right from the view all, create, and edit all custom object permission is important because organizations now have more control over the personnel or the users that can navigate to custom object instances, the custom objects tile page in the modern UX, and the classic home menu links. In addition, this is a feature request straight from the Customer Innovation Program. Each of the accessibility improvements are needed in order to drive adoption. Organizations demand that software vendors comply with accessibility standards to ensure all Clarity users have proper access to perform day-to-day tasks. So each of the accessibility improvements considers these four pillars of visual, responsive design, keyboard navigation, and screen readers. As mentioned, the Clarity team is on the path to attain version 2 of its VPAT certification. Again, VPAT 1 is currently available as of May 2022, and the next major goal is to complete the VPAT version 2.0 process immediately following the February 2023 Clarity release. So what's changed? I'll start with the decoupling of the custom object navigate right. In Clarity 16.1.0, the navigate capability is automatically granted to a user when they are granted that CMO, custom master object, view, create, or edit access. In other words, that navigate right is embedded with the custom master object, view, edit, or create access right, and provides access to the modern UX tile page, the classic home menu links, and the navigation capability has been removed. In this release, the navigation capability has been removed from this CMO custom master object, view, edit, or create access rights. This change ensures users will not automatically have access to all CMO instances or custom master object instances. From an upgrade perspective, following the upgrade to 16.1.1, users will maintain their existing custom object, view, edit, or create access rights, and will also have been automatically granted that navigate access right. This means that all users having either that custom object view editor create access right before the upgrade will also have the same experience after the upgrade. We didn't want to disrupt that existing behavior. So this means that administrators will be required to remove a user's custom object navigate right as needed. Continuing with the decoupling of that custom object navigate right topic, these tables simply show that the navigation right has been removed from the individual custom object view, create, or edit rights. Administrators now have the capability to control which users can navigate to custom object instances, the modern UX custom object tile page, and the classic home menu links. So what's changed from an accessibility perspective? I mentioned before that during the VPAT version 1.0 process in May of 2022, our third-party assessor provided the Clarity team with a report containing issues that required remediation. The team prioritized the issues, and the percent of reported issues associated with their respective WCAG success criterion are captured in this table. In other words, about 52% of the reported issues are associated with WCAG 4.1.2, which is all about name, role, and value information that is presented through the screen reader. And we have used the past 3 quarters remediating these issues. As you can see, the reported issues span 10 WCAG success criterion for this release. For example, this release does not include updates for each WCAG success criterion noted in the 16.1.1 column on this slide. So you may ask, when will the remediation be for a given success criterion be complete? So, like I said, the Clarity team has used the past 3 quarters remediating each of the identified WCAG success criterion. For example, no additional remediation was required for 1.4.11 or 1.4.13 in this release. Of course, as I said before, an accessibility program is never truly complete, but this table captures the near-term remediation plan from an accessibility perspective for each of the impacted WCAG success criterion. As mentioned, this release includes updates across multiple WCAG success criterion. And as you can see in this table, remediation for a given impact area spans multiple success criterion. I'm not going to go through the slide in detail. This table can serve as a reference for Clarity administrator or users if needed. One thing, for example, the last item on the table is another example of work that ensured content is not lost at the zoom levels of 200%. I'll also prepare a slide for this, like this for the next release, so you have visibility to impacted areas and their respective updates. Well, this concludes the usability and adoption session, including Clarity's updates in support of our ongoing accessibility initiative. Thank you very much for your time.